The opera ghost really existed. He was not, as long believed, a creature of the imagination of the artists, the superstition of the managers, or a product of the absurd and impressionable brains of the young ladies of the ballet, their mothers, the box keepers, the cloakroom attendants, or the concierge. Yes, he existed in flesh and blood, although he assumed the complete appearance of a real phantom, that is to say, of a spectral shade. The Requiem Mass is not at all gay, whereas the Wedding Mass, you can take my word for it, is magnificent. You must take a resolution and know your own mind. I can't go on living like this, like a mole in a burrow. Don Juan Triumphant is finished, and now I want to live like everybody else. I want to have a wife like everybody else and take her out on Sundays. I have invented a mask that makes me look like anybody. People will not even turn round in the streets. You will be the happiest of women, and we will sing all by ourselves till we swoon away with delight. You are crying. You are afraid of me. Yet I am not really wicked. Love me, and you shall see. All I wanted was to be loved for myself. If you loved me, I should be as gentle as a lamb, and you could do anything with me that you pleased. Then I came back to Christine. She was waiting for me. Yes, she was waiting for me, erect and alive, a real living bride, as she hoped to be saved. And when I came forward, more timid than a little child, she did not run away. No, she stayed. She waited for me. I even believed, Daroga, that she put out her forehead a little, oh, not much, just a little, like a living bride. And I kissed her. And she did not die. Oh, how good it is, Daroga, to kiss somebody on the forehead. You can't tell, but my mother, Daroga, my poor and happy mother, would never let me kiss her. She used to run away and throw me my mask, or any other woman, ever. And you can understand, my happiness was so great. I cried, and I fell at her feet crying, and I kissed her feet, her little feet, crying. You're crying too, Daroga. And she cried also. The angel cried. Yes, Daroga, I felt her tears flow on my forehead, on mine. They were soft, they were sweet, they trickled under my mask, they mingled with my tears in my eyes. Yes, they flowed between my lips. Listen, Daroga, listen to what I did. I tore off my mask so as not to lose one of her tears. She did not run away, and she did not die. She remained alive, weeping over me, with me. We cried together. I have tasted all the happiness the world can offer. Poor unhappy Eric. Shall we pity him? Shall we curse him? He asked only to be someone like everybody else, but he was too ugly. And he had to hide his genius or use it to play tricks with, when with an ordinary face, he would have been one of the most distinguished of mankind. He had a heart that could have held the empire of the world, and in the end, he had to content himself with a cellar. Ah, yes, we must needs pity the opera ghost.